welcome back. Your host, Mr. Matt Munoz here, and I'm so excited and happy and overjoyed to welcome back into the studio my friend, your friend, Lauren Marty, Marketing and Communications Manager from Bakersfield Museum of Art. Welcome back to Real Talk.
Wow. As long as I live, may I always be introduced that way upon entering a room.
Yes. Also, we needed some herald trumpets.
No, that would be overkill. We don't want to go too overboard, Matthew. Let's stay subtle.
Oh, yes. Okay, so let's bring it down. We're talking about fine art. Hello and welcome back to the show.
Hello, sir. How are you?
Doing great. Oh, my gosh. All right, so Lauren Marty.
Yes, sir.
We're talking about Bakersfield Museum of Art's Summer 2024 exhibitions. Yesterday was the opening, the private opening.
Wasn't it gorgeous?
Yes, it was amazing.
Yes.
Well, it wasn't exactly entirely private, but the public,
yes.
the lucky people that attended,
right.
We all had a great time.
So there are two different sections to an opening. We have what we call our preview circle reception. Mm-hmm. It's for our preview circle and premier members and above, yes. And they get to hear from some of the exhibiting artists. Mm-hmm. And so that usually precedes our general opening, which starts at 7:00. And so that's the one that you and your lovely wife attended.
Yes, and we had a great time. And
yes.
It's always a joy to go back to Bakersfield Museum of Art. And when I was telling Lauren right before we came on that in the latest edition of Bakersfield Life magazine, there's a little feature in there talking about, and I'll share it on all the socials because I want everybody to read these pieces about staying cool in Bakersfield in the sweltering summer. And at the top of my list was get a membership to Bakersfield Museum of Art and head on over and take a stroll.
I mean, 72 degrees all year long. Mm-hmm. You really can't go wrong with that.
Yes, and you're supporting art and everything that implies, because now the summer exhibitions are now open for everybody. So you should head on over right now.
And these are stunners. Mm-hmm. So
let's talk about it.
Let me walk your people through it. So right when you enter, you're in our gorgeous lobby. One of the exhibitions that you'll see is sort of the centerpiece exhibition. It's called Sydney Croskery Tall Horizon. So Sydney is a Los Angeles-based painter. And before I get into too much of what she does, the through line in all of these exhibitions that you heard last night was art reflecting what happens when you let go.
Yeah.
So in Sydney's practice, she lets go of what you think paint can do, of what you think a canvas should be oriented like, mm-hmm. of what you think your perspective on the world should be. This is a really polarized period in American society. I think we can all agree on that. And so opportunities to find common ground seem really hard to come by. And so Sydney's very painterly practice encourages people to take what they think they understand and turn it on its head a little bit. So some of her canvases, you'll remember, are quite tall. They're oriented skyward. And so the act of painting in her case and the orientation of her canvases are literally encouraging people to just be open to another view. And couldn't all of us benefit from doing that?
Oh, yes. I love your descriptions. You know how to just, they're very poetic, they're very artistic.
Oh, thank you.
And you're born to do this.
I appreciate it.
Yes.
I do love what I do. When you love what you do, the communicating about it comes quite easily.
Yes.
So that's Sydney's practice. So again, remember that through line, the power of letting go. Then we have the exhibition called Resonantly Me. It's Resonantly Me, a queer artist's invitational. So we reached out to artists that we understand identify as queer and invited them to contribute pieces to this exhibition. You'll see realism, you'll see fauvism, you'll see textiles. I don't want to spoil it for the community, but suffice to say there's some really powerful images here that everyone could benefit from seeing. So these artists have expressed what it means for them to let go of expectations where their identity is concerned, where their gender preferences are concerned, where their own sexuality is concerned, and they express that through their art. And it's a really powerful exhibition, and we encourage people to come and check it out.
And that's as we head into Pride Month.
That's right.
well.
That's right. So, very fitting that there is an exhibition of artwork that coincides with Art After Dark. So put a pin in that topic,
Yes.
young man. We'll come back to Art After Dark in a second. So another exhibition that premiered last night, it's called The Colors Within. It's select works from the high school juniors and seniors in our Artworks program.
The Artworks program.
So Artworks is a really cool program. We've been doing it for several years. High school juniors and seniors who are interested in the visual arts have to apply to become part of this program. We have a very limited number of spots, and this year we had, I think it was triple the amount of applications as we do spots to hold.
Wow.
So it was super competitive this year. But once accepted, the students work with museum staff. They meet with other professionals in the visual arts, tattoo artists, illustrators, curators, museum executives, studio artists. They go on field trips, and all while they're doing this. This is a semester-long experience. They come up with their own theme for their own exhibition. So this year, the theme they selected was The Colors Within, what it means to express what's going on inside and put that in your art. There's two-dimensional work, there's three-dimensional work, and right when you walk into the museum and you walk down the main hallway, the pieces are on either side. It's gorgeous. These are some really talented kids. And then you see this work and think, you're how old and you can do this now? Imagine what you're going to do in 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. And it's so exciting. We're very grateful to have the support of the Raskin Foundation. There's a community grant from the Arts Council of Kern that's also helping to support this year's program, and we're very happy to have their support.
I was going to ask you, when you were saying, because there were so many students that applied, that's a great sign that the arts programs in the high schools are really doing well.
And we have to give a shout out to the art teachers, all of the art teachers in the Kern High School District. An official thank you from us for helping to let your students know about this tremendous opportunity. There's nothing like this in Kern County, and it's such a privilege to be able to provide it. So thank you to all of the art teachers who have helped us get the word out and create some excitement within your student groups.
Oh yeah, I've noticed that when I look up, I wonder who the art instructor is at the high school. Chances are I'm going to know who they were because they started out as one of those young artists who was doing the local art shows, maybe at some of the kind of pop-up galleries, but at the same time they were going to school to become teachers. And next thing you know, they're working in the high school. They're working at BCSD or Kern High School District.
Yep.
And they're helping to nurture these amazing young artists now in the artworks. I know, I just love it. I just love that story.
Talking about kids and art, there's a wonderful progression, the way that we see it, when you begin exposing children to art at a very young age. And you see that in our education programming. So take our summer art camp, for example, which starts on June 3rd, bmoa.org/camp for details. Classes begin with kids as young as age 2. Right? And so for the little ones, ages 2 to 5, we have them work alongside their parents. And then they get older, there are classes for school-age kids, and then even teens. And then you have the Artworks program. There is something really special about watching a child express themselves. And I got to be honest, sometimes it's heartbreaking too, because the kids will come to our art educators and explain, well, I was trying to show, and then they'll tell some tale about some really challenging circumstances in their own life. And when you're young and you take advantage of the power of creativity and expression to be able to work through whatever is going on, there are mental health benefits, to say nothing of the talent that you are nurturing as well. And we love to see that happen. That's why we do what we do. So these Artworks participants, maybe they go on to have careers as studio artists. Maybe they don't, and it's just something that they did when they were kids. But either way, we're a part of their story, and that is an honor for us. It really is.
Indeed. So if you're just joining us, I'm joined in studio by our friend and yours, Lauren Marty, Marketing and Communications Manager at Bakersfield Museum of Art. We're talking about the Summer 2024 exhibitions that are open now, and they're running till September the
That's
7th.
right.
Yeah,
That's
day
right.
after my birthday. So you can go, you know, you want to, instead of giving me gifts,
Right.
you go over there to the museum
Yes.
on the 6th.
That's right. I think you should. I definitely think you should.
I'm here to celebrate
I'm here
Matt's
to celebrate Mr. Munoz.
Yes,
that's
and
right.
give to BMOA.
That's
All right.
right. That's right.
Oh, and
So
then we also got from the BMOA collection. Let's
that's
talk about
right.
that.
So from the vault is a selection of pieces in our permanent collection. So this is almost the well-kept secret of the museum. So we don't just create exhibitions for the public to enjoy. We're also caretakers of a collection of about 400 pieces of art from 20th and 21st century California artists. So what we're hoping in our permanent collection to do is to tell the story of art in California through the pieces that we hold. And the exhibition for this summer series really focuses on the earthy tones that you find in California, you know, muted browns and beiges, different shades of green, and you think of those gorgeous summertime sunsets, sans the air pollution, of course, because Valley, but still, come with me.
Yes.
Anyway, so
Follow me now.
right, exactly. So you take that color palette, but it's expressed in different media. It's expressed in the beautiful vases that you saw at the end of the hallway on your right as soon as you enter. Watercolors, paintings, textiles. So, you know, it's summertime. Let's celebrate that California palette. And so that's what the selection of pieces is designed to show. And you were speaking about high school district teachers. Yvonne Kavanaugh, who is an art teacher at BCSD. We have one of her pieces in our collection, and it's in From the Vault. So you'll be able to see that as well. So shout out to Yvonne. We love you.
Yeah, talk about somebody who I've seen grow.
Yes, exactly.
There's a sub story to everything that we're talking about right here. It was like, oh yes, of course, Yvonne Kavanaugh.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
she's a champion of art.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Wonderful person. I know her husband too. Amazing guy.
Lovely.
Great taste in music.
Now, what makes you say that?
He's thrown a lot of concerts. That's
I
why.
know.
See, there's
I
another
know.
story. There's another story within a
That's
story.
right. Put
Well,
a pin in that one.
Let me ask you about the permanent collection. You're talking
Yes.
about if somebody, I'm sure you get this hassle, where do you guys store it at? I mean, you can't tell us. But the reason why I asked, I don't know why it made me think of this. You were talking about like From the Vault. So there was a story, music related, that the Wu-Tang album that came out there was only made one that from the Once Upon a Time in Shaolin, and it was sold for like $2 million. And the guy who bought it, he ended up getting in some legal trouble. He had to sell it. So there was this collection of, I don't know, some business that bought it for, I think, for $4 million. I say $2 million. The original guy. This company bought it for $4 million. Now, nobody's supposed to be able to listen to it, I think, for like 20 years or something like that. Like RZA from the Wu-Tang said, we're only going to be able to do this because he goes, I wanted to make a one-of-a-kind work of art. There's only one made.
Yeah.
So it was a story that just came out today that they're going to allow a limited number of people listen to it in an art gallery in Tasmania. Yes. Yes.
What?
Yeah. So limited amount of tickets. It's going to be a private listening session in an art gallery because it is an art piece as RZA intended it to be. So you have to go to Tasmania. That's the catch.
I was going to say, can we talk about why it's Tasmania?
Yeah, I
mean, does the brother have some kind of connection to Tasmania that we're unaware
I
of?
just wanted to go to one of the most remote,
Okay.
hard to get places. And
That worked.
People are like, it's like people were saying. I was looking at some of the comments like they're gonna go. It's like
Right.
I listened to the first day that the second album of Wu-Tang came out. I was the first person in line. I'm saving my money. I'm gonna go to Tasmania. I'm gonna get one of those tickets to that art gallery.
All right, bro, you do that.
So maybe
terrific.
RZA, if you're listening now, maybe if you're listening to Real Talk, which I hope you are, RZA.
Absolutely.
Let's bring Once Upon a Time in Shaolin to Bakersfield Museum of Art.
That would
Contact
be
Lauren Marty.
Outstanding. Matt, you give him my number.
See, there you go.
You have permission.
Because Wu-Tang is for the children.
That's right.
And that's what we're talking about. But let's talk about some more of these summer 2024 exhibitions at Bakersfield Museum of Art.
All right. Well,
on exhibition now till September the 7th.
Yes. So we've talked about Sydney's exhibit, Tall Horizon. We've talked about Resonantly Me. That's the Queer Artist Invitational that's up, and we've got that in conjunction with Art After Dark. And we've talked about The Colors Within. That's the selection of work from the students in this year's Artworks program, and from the Vault, pieces from our permanent collection. And no, I can't tell you where the Vault is, but it is on property.
Yes. It's not in Tasmania either.
Exactly. And then we have one holdover from the winter exhibitions, Rochelle Botello Freefall. So when you walk in the museum, you see the visitor services desk, and right behind that desk is the next gallery. That's where you'll find Rochelle's work. And we've talked about what happens when you let go. So Rochelle's background, in addition to being an artist, she has a sociology background. And when she's going on her walks, she just sort of takes in the world around her, returns to her studio, and as she's building, as she's creating, she is, you could say, letting go of what you think art is supposed to look like and how you're supposed to make it. And a side note there, who decides supposed to? I don't know who the authority is for that. When Rochelle is making art, she begins by taking in the experiences all around her, and she'll start with some really basic materials: cardboard, electrical tape, pretty humble stuff, right? And then before you know it, she has constructed these giant 7-foot freestanding structures that you see in the middle of our gallery. There's even one that she created specifically for the museum. Heavens, I think it's something like 20 feet wide. It's stunning, and it protrudes from the wall at you and has these gorgeous iridescent colors on the left-hand side. And then opposite that piece is a selection of drawings. Now, if you've ever watched a kid just draw freehand, kid will start drawing, and then invariably at some point they'll say, oh, I messed that up, I have to start over. That's not Rochelle's practice, granted, kid versus adult, but the common element here is, as we tell our kids in our camps, no, you didn't ruin it, you made a mark. So keep making marks and see what happens. Be open to that. That is what Rochelle does, not only in the structures that she builds, but in her drawings. So there are these lovely framed drawings that you saw opposite the giant installation piece that she made, where she will begin to make a mark and then continue mark making, and then just stop when she feels like no more marks are necessary, and then move on. And how beautiful would it be if we could teach children that same flexibility, not just in the art that they make, but in the way that they are in the world. Okay, I've done what I can do, and now I am letting go. I'm letting go of this painting. I'm letting go of this drawing. I'm letting go of this argument. I'm letting go of this brawl over here in the cafeteria. I'm stepping away. I have done what I can do, and now I have let go, and I'm moving on. So that's what I see, at least, as the story in all of these exhibitions. This is what can happen when you let go and you let things just be. You let your drawing be, your sculpture be, your painting, your feelings, whatever it is, just release it and see what happens. And I always think that artists are some of the most brave individuals in the world, because you each take a piece of your experience, you make it, you put it in some tangible form, and then you subject it to other people's opinions.
Yes.
That is so brave, to know that a piece of your soul, your experience is out there, vulnerable to judgment, and then to not take that judgment personally and to just continue creating. That strength and that bravery is such a gift. And it is a personal and professional pleasure to be able to tell the community about, we've got another collection of super brave souls for you to come in and look at their work and be a part of their experience. So that is what is on the walls for our summer 2024 exhibitions.
Wow, brava.
Oh, thank you.
Brava. So beautifully said. That's why I'm hanging on every word.
Oh, you're too kind.
You know how to represent Bakersfield Museum of Art. I'm talking about an ambassador
for
Bakersfield. If they they should send you on a tour.
Cultural exchange.
Yeah, cultural exchange.
There we go. Wouldn't mind it.
Yeah, we'll send you to Tasmania. Come visit Bakersfield. What do you think? No.
I'm going to rethink that. Maybe substitute a couple of other destinations. I wouldn't mind that.
We'll go over that. Oh, my gosh. So this is wonderful. Now, let's talk about, so we want to remind everybody, you go to bmaway.org. You can get all the information, everything from the summer exhibitions to a little bit of the past. You can find out what you missed. So
That's
you
right.
don't miss anything coming up, because summer is going to be hot. But like I always say, go to Bakersfield Museum of Art, located at 1930 R Street. Find out when the hours are. Get a membership. We also, last time you were, we talked about the reciprocal memberships.
That's right. This is
Let's remind everybody about that.
A little known secret of membership at BMOA. So when you become a member, you don't just enjoy the benefits of membership at the museum, one of which is free admission. You also get free admission during regular operating hours at Calm, at the Buena Vista Museum of Natural History, and at the Kern County Museum. We all got together years ago and decided, this is a benefit that we need to extend to the community. So if you're a member at one, you get free admission to all.
And you're doing it for a worthy cause.
That's right.
Yes.
That's right. Yeah. So if animals are more in your wheelhouse, you've got Calm. Local history, that's Kern County. Local geological history, that's the Buena Vista Museum. Fine art, we're your people. Yeah. So we want to make that accessible to everyone. So please take advantage of that benefit.
Yes. And also, let's see, we got, is it tomorrow is the Bank of America Museums on Us? That's what's going on?
Museums on Us. Every first Saturday. Roll in. We're open 10 to 4 on Saturdays, 10 to 4 Tuesday through Saturday, actually. But on the first Saturday of every month, you present your Bank of America or Merrill private client card along with a photo ID, and admission is free.
Yes. So you go to bmaway.org. You can find out all about that. And before we let you go, we got to talk about Art After Dark by 2024.
Yes,
all right. So give us the scoop for all. Give us the secret scoop for all the Real Talk listeners.
Let me see. Okay, what can I tell? All right. So, given the day, I would say that the ticket drop, they're going to kill me. All I can say is it's coming soon.
Yes.
So here's what you do. Tickets are going to drop to our wait list first. So you need to go to bmoa.org/Art After Dark to make sure that you're on the wait list. Tickets will be free for members. I think there are 15 pre-sale and 20 at the door. There are food trucks. There are resource tables. There's a community art project. Okay, I can't keep the lid on this one. Okay. Dude, so the art project, we're making phone charms.
Nice.
We're gonna make phone charms. It's so freaking cool. And I saw all the materials because we're gonna do the art project. We gotta test it out. And I saw it. I'm like, oh my god. Instagram is just going to scream on this. I love it. I love this project. It's going to be so great. So we are looking forward to having several hundred of our closest friends come out and join us. It's the final Thursday of the month, 7 to 10 p.m. live performances. It's going to be lit.
Comes alive. Lights are up. The lights are on.
That's right. I'll come back and give you more details. More details.
There's going to be more. But you do want to visit bmaway.org. Get on the waiting list.
That's right.
Become a member so you'll stay in the loop.
That's right.
That's the best way to do this.
Benefits of membership, hon.
Yes,
Benefits
absolutely.
Of membership.
All right, Lauren. Well, thank you so much.
My pleasure,
yes,
sir. Thanks for having me.
All right, so what's on your playlist right now? Before I let you go, I got to talk a little bit about music.
My playlist. You know what? I'm a 90s R&B girl.
Yeah, last time we were talking about Brandy.
Yeah.
Saying Brandy.
Last time.
What's going on?
Let me see. Oh, God. What is that track that I've... And now, Raphael Sadiq.
Yes.
Okay. This...
The Tony? Or
yeah, well, yeah,
stuff?
but okay, so this was a solo thing. Let me find it. It was on a playlist because I got my phone right here. I gotta look it up.
Yeah, look it up.
And Portrait. I've been listening to Honey Dip by Portrait a lot. The girls are so fine, and then Here We Go.
Yes,
that was
Portrait.
so crazy. Okay, Get Involved. That's it.
Get Involved.
Get Involved by Raphael Sadiq. When I hear a track and I love it, it's just on a loop for like days. So lately it's been Get Involved by Raphael Sadiq. And now I'm looking at my phone and I can tell that my daughter has been all up in my playlist too. 'Cause there's Taylor Swift all over it. I'm like, no, thank
so she's
you.
a Swiftie.
Well, she is. Mommy is not. Mommy is a 90s R&B girl. And I've been listening to Jungle a lot. Have you heard Back on 74?
Yeah.
Man.
Some good stuff. There's a lot of good stuff out there.
You get Back on 74 and you're like, well, what else have they done? And so I start going back and looking through their albums and like, what a talented group. And then those dancers from Back on 74. Did you see that performance at the Brit Awards a few months ago?
No.
So this iconic dance that's part of the video for Back on 74, they recreated it for their live performance there. It was at what's it called, the O Theater or the O Stadium or something?
O2?
Yes, thank you. The O2 Arena. I think it blew up when they started that dance, and so I'm watching. Yeah. Here they come. There it is. And so I was very excited.
I love it. Oh man.
Yeah.
So
that's the playlist.
Yes. Okay. Days. So I think let me see. If I'm going to take you out on a song, do you want to take it out on the Jungle Tune or Raphael Sadiq?
Back on 74, please.
Okay. Let's take it out. Once again, I want to thank Lauren Marty, Marketing and Communications Manager at Bakersfield Museum of Art. Go to bmwa.org. Thank you very much, Lauren.
Thank you.
The Bako Tunes podcast with Matt Munoz. New episodes every week. And for the latest, be sure to follow us at Bako Tunes on Instagram. That's BAKOTUNES. And be sure to like us, rate us, comment at us, and don't forget to subscribe. We'll be back next time.